A small disclaimer before this video starts. Usually in my videos I try to stay calm, but in this video you will notice me be extremely angry because this morning something happened that infuriated me so much that I had to come and make this video. So I apologize if this video sounds a bit harsh, but I believe it had to be said this way. So please try to enjoy the video anyway. If you feel completely overwhelmed by your life right now, and it feels like nothing is going your way, I need to tell you this as a friend. Feeling sorry for yourself won't fix it, but I have a framework that will. It's called the Problem Solver Method, and it is the exact roadmap you need to stop complaining, take control over your life, and actually build the life you are proud of. I'm Steven. A few years ago, I was weak, insecure, and no matter how hard I tried, I could not get a girlfriend. After 3 years of fixing every part of myself, I got into shape, got my first girlfriend. 2 years later, I married her, and now I'm surrounded by amazing friends. And today, I coach young men to build that exact same life, and I put the entire system into a book. So let's start with truth number 1, and that is that nobody cares, because your problems aren't as special as you think. Don't be that guy. You know the one. I hate my job. I'm not making enough money. My car is bad. I don't know what to do. I can't get a girlfriend. Why don't people like me? Yes, I know. Life is hard. You have problems. But everyone else does. Every single problem that you have, somebody around you also has that exact same problem. No matter how specific it might be. You might have a problem where you can approach girls, but when you do, you get scared and freeze up and can't say anything. Well, believe it or not, somebody around you has that exact same problem right now. Even the problem that's making you depressed. You know the one. That problem you think that you are the only person on the planet who has it, and it is impossible for anyone to understand what you are going through right now. Well, I want to clear your eyes and allow you to see, because everyone has problems like that. And a lot of people have the exact same problem as you. And if you just try to talk to someone about that problem, you will find that they actually completely understand you. And this leads us perfectly to truth number 2. Every single problem has a solution. Every single one. The problem is that you are not trying to solve it. And that is why you are complaining, because you want it to solve itself. If you are complaining about something, it means that you are too afraid to solve it. Like I said, every problem has a solution. You just have to think about the solution and not the problem. Now, truth number 3 builds directly on top of that. How to find a solution to every single problem. And it is simply by doing the obvious. You want a girlfriend, and you can't stop complaining about how girls these days are dumb, are hoes, and they are not worth it, so it's better to stay alone. But you are not willing to try your hardest to solve that problem. You have to be willing to watch every single video on my channel and read my book as fast as possible to solve that problem. And this is not a promotion. If you want to go watch someone else, then go. Just please do it right now. If you don't have money to go to college, instead of complaining you don't have money to go to college, go and get a side job and earn money to pay for college. If you don't have friends, instead of complaining how you don't have friends and nobody likes you, go out and meet new people. If you are fat, don't cry and complain how you are fat, how people are judging you, and how there should be bigger seats on the plane because your fat ass can't fit in. Instead, solve that problem. And you know what the solution is, but are you brave enough to actually do it? The solution is to eat less, to work out more, and to cut out processed foods from your diet. If you just do these 3 things and work out 2 times per week, you will lose weight. And that is a fact. It is as true as the fact that Earth is going around the sun. Everyone can lose weight, but it is far easier to complain about how you are fat and how losing weight is impossible than actually doing the hard thing and solving your problem. People who complain don't solve problems. A quick thing. If you want to stop being weak and insecure and finally become the man who gets respected by everyone, finds true love, and gets married, I wrote down the exact system that got me there. It's called Top Secret Project and you can grab it on Amazon right now. But you don't just get the book, you also get lifetime access to my private Discord, plus a completely free one-on-one coaching session with me. You just show up and I will map out your exact life plan so you don't have to guess anymore. You are literally getting hundreds of dollars of private coaching just for a cost of one book. And the links to access these bonuses are at the beginning of the book. So click the link in the description to grab it right now. And listen, if you are sitting there worried that this won't work for you, this is exactly why I included the one-on-one coaching call. We remove all the guesswork and make sure it fits your life. But this won't be open for long because I physically cannot fulfill these calls for everyone. So get it while you can, and let's get to work. And as a bonus truth, girls hate whiners, bro. Nobody likes a guy who constantly complains about his situation, especially girls. Girls want problem-solving men, men who are able to find a solution to any problem. Become a man like that and watch your whole life change. Because they don't want to date a whiner, period. Every time you bitch about something, you might as well be wearing a sign that says, "I'm big baby who can't handle life." Is that attractive? Hell no. When you stop complaining and start fixing shit, girls notice. They see a guy who doesn't just talk about problems, but actually does something about them. That is the kind of guy that they want to be with. Think about it. Would you rather date someone who is always moaning about how life sucks, or someone who is out there making things happen? Exactly. Plus, when you are not too busy complaining, you've got room to talk about interesting stuff, kind of conversations that actually get a girl hooked on you. And here's the real kicker. When you focus on solving problems instead of whining about them, you become a better man. You get more confident and more capable. So next time you feel like complaining, shut your mouth and do something about it instead, and your future girlfriend will thank you for it. So as you can see, complaining is one of those things that we never realize that we are doing, but it can have such a huge impact on our lives, and especially how people treat us. So from this point on, and until the end of time, stop complaining. Anytime you feel like something is wrong, sit down, understand the problem, figure out the solution, and solve it. That is how real men win at life. Now, there are probably a lot of problems in your life that you caused yourself. So if you want to see what those are and how to fix them, then watch that video right now. Remember, God is real and marriage is us.